Hello, this is Detective Lazaria. In today's session, I'm kind of reaching out for one particular person, but of course, if others want to join me, they can. But basically, this one was born February 8th, 1931, and sadly passed away September 30th, 1955. They were only 24 years old. It is this one right here. I'm not going to say the name. So if this one can come through, that'd be awesome. Okay? So if you're able to come through, you can tell me obviously your name, how you passed away, and anything else. So the other thing is, if this one has other things coming through, other names, then maybe they might be those that were young actors or actresses that sadly passed away, either tragically or suddenly. So I have a few listed up here on my tabs. So I'm going to turn on Spirit Talker, see if they can come through. And of course the one in particular is the one that's being displayed right now on the device.
Smoke.
So far I got smoke. I'm not sure. Maybe it's sorry, I'm trying to type with one finger. So far I'm getting this one. Is it Rory Sykes? When it said smoke, is this maybe them coming through? Or did the person that I had at the very beginning with the big picture, maybe they smoked? I don't know. I have to Google that.
Impressive.
Oh, okay. They're like, you got it. You're a detective and you figured it out. So it says right here he did. So there you go. So is that us being confirmed by you that you're here in the session? Because apparently you were a well-known smoker. And you apparently frequently photographed with a cigarette in your mouth or hand during your 1950s.
Card.
Ooh, so close. Cart. Oh, smoked a cart, like a carton, like the whole box. You would pretty much smoke the whole carton. That's my theory. Oh. Did you did you by chance smoke grass or pot? Because apparently the term cart could commonly be used in today to refer to this. Oh, okay.
Brazen bull.
I think that's some random torture thingy that I'm just going to ignore. Hmm. All right. Again, is it possible you can put your name so I can finally say it? I mean, I know it's displayed on the screen, but can you say it so I can also say it? Because sometimes when people hear me say a name and it comes out, yes,
There's more of us.
there are. Because I'm trying to reach out to this particular one, but there are other young celebrities that were sadly gone too soon. Oh.
Despair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, because you were in the 1950s when you passed away, I wasn't one of the ones that watched your shows or movies because I wasn't born yet. But I know that there are some that did get to watch you and adored your, well, acting. So, from my grandparents to my parents. Mm-hmm. Still shocked that it said smoke and he ended up being a heavy smoker. Again, I'm going with this session with a blind eye, not knowing a whole lot about him besides how he passed away, as well as how old he was, obviously when he was born, and when he passed away, his name. So that's why it's
Float.
float. Well, I mean, you're obviously a spirit, so you're floating around. Otherwise, did you by chance enjoy a Rupert float? Are you one of those ones that would enjoy a Rupert float? Because in the 1950s, it sounds like something people would enjoy. I don't know if that's going to be a thing mentioned, but No. Okay. So maybe it is referring to floating around. Okay. Just checking. Up. Ah.
Up.
So you're floating up. So I guess you're up here somewhere. I got a new pinwheel. I haven't taken the tag off yet, so it probably doesn't spin. And yeah. Mm-hmm. We'll see.
I was so sick.
Fiona? Are you interrupting real quick? If you're interrupting real quick, can you light up the EMF meter to yellow? Oh, so yes, she was very sick. So wait, are you the one that's floating around and up? I mean, there is a spot for her to lay down on. But just in case, I'm going to type it in and see if anybody... God, I hate having to type. One finger. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So these are the ones that may have been very sick, that were young. Brittany Murphy, who was 32, passed away 2009, pneumonia, anemia, and obviously DRUG intoxication. And then we have a more recently one, was Michelle Trickenberg, who was 39 in 2025 from complications of diabetes. Oh.
It's not me.
Is that the main one I was trying to reach at the very beginning? The young one? Oh, or maybe these spirits are saying that, no, we didn't say that. So it was Fiona. Ah. Okay. But just like I said, there are some that had passed away pretty young. Corey Haim. Apparently it was ammonia too. 2010, 38. Isabel Tate, 23, following a battle of a rare disease. And many others, I'm sure. So, while I had an off-camera session with Fifi, I had a capel down on the green mat, and it went off twice. I think she was letting me know she was here for that moment. Mm-hmm. So we have to wait, I don't know, between a week to 2 weeks for her ashes.
Attractive.
Are you referring to the person that I was trying to seek at the very beginning? Otherwise, Brittany Murphy, Michelle Trachtenberg are very attractive. I don't know who Isabel Tate is, but I'm sure she was. Corey Haim, obviously, can't forget him. Yes, so like I said, this one right here, if I can get to him, it definitely was a looker during those times. I don't know if you're trying to refer to me. I'm not really like trying to be. Just am I ready to go to bed outfit. So again, is there any way you can say your name? The one that I have a portrait of? Okay, now what to do is either say this name, or that name. You have 3 options. First, middle, or last. They might be in here.
Yeah.
Yeah? So, yeah, you're gonna do it? Or yeah, that's me? If that's really you, can you set off a cat ball? Or cat balls are these clear balls, by the way. Or go strong on the EMF meter to orange.
Prepare.
Prepare. Well, I'm wondering if he refers to preparing for his debut on the show or movie. So he has to rehearse and read his lines on the script.
I have no regrets.
That's good to hear. If this is the one that's on display and you're letting me know you had no regrets, again, his young passing was, well, maybe he'll tell you, but, you know, for choosing maybe that path to do an acting career.
Miracle.
Miracle. Unfortunately, it was not a miracle for his passing, but I did type it in. Okay. Maybe he made like racing. So again, the cause of death is there. Mm. Mm. So maybe it's a miracle the other. Oh.
She died.
Mm. So is there maybe a female celebrity that passed away? I mean, I did mention some of them. There was Michelle Trachtenberg and Brittany Murphy. Those two. Isabel Tate that I mentioned earlier. I mean, if that's... Otherwise, there could be many more, I'm sure.
Oracle.
Hmm. I wonder how many people try to contact him. Are there others that try to contact your spirit? Not just me. Are there others? Maybe with the oracle or a Ouija board or ritual, tarot reading, witchcraft. So many ways that they could have tried to contact him. And again, you're probably like, who is this person? Again, my name is Detective Lazaria. I like to try to get to seek specific spirits to give them a chance to speak again, be known, be heard, and maybe have some interactions with these tools.
Visit.
Do the people visit your grave? You must get a lot of visitors. So he's letting me know that because he was very famous, that he's probably getting a lot of foot traffic going to his grave. Mm-hmm. Let me go back to him if I can. I know I got so many things that plopped up. So yeah, so granted there's so many things that people put up there, but they kind of get tossed away. So here's just a few pictures of his headstone. I mean, if you're somebody who happens to live in Fairmount, Indiana, Go to Park Cemetery. That's where he resides. Oh. Help me.
Help me.
I can try. Is this the one that I have on this page? Are you asking to help? I'm pointing at your portrait. Is this you coming through asking for help? If so, confirm by lighting up the EMF meter one more time again. Okay, maybe they are. How can I help you? Say a prayer? Find someone? Oh.
Dad.
You want to find your dad? Are you not with your dad? So his mother passed away very young. He was only 9 years old when he lost his mother. And then his dad got to live till 1995. So obviously he got to live past his son. So I'm going to go ahead and type in and click on his father, which is Winton, because that name is not in the Spirit Talker. He resides at the same cemetery as you. Same section. So he should be there in that section. Is this you trying to show me your dad? So that's his dad, and that's him. Oh, there it is. So the headstones. Oh.
You're misinterpreting me.
Well, I know that's been coming through lately, but okay. Well, either way, if I am, I'm sorry, but there's the portrait of his mother and father. So it must be very close by. Looks, or it's on the back side? No. His is very tiny. There's so many photos. So is there any way you can say your name? Any way to say your name? Just so I know I'm speaking to him. Or you can tell me how you passed away. And just so you know how to use these, you give these things a clear bap or tap or movement or pickup, they light up. Or they don't. Or you just push them down. So that's just me showing the one that I'm trying to get in contact with, because again, 1955, he has no clue what these are. Hopefully that works. Yeah.
You are resourceful.
Thank you. Real quickly, I'm going to have a bit of a sip of water. Gotta get ready for bed. Okay. Sometimes I'm wondering if they're using the time to figure out what to say, the right thing to say, and that's why it's taking so long. Of course.
Peril.
Peril. Of all the things you had to pick, peril. Of all the things to spew, peril. Okay. So I have a feeling this may not be a very long session, just because it's hard to tell.
Haunted.
Haunted. Maybe referring to your cemetery of where you reside is haunted. Or are you maybe someone that gets to haunt other famous actors and actresses while they're in their TV show or movie? Where you move things, make them question things, maybe blow smoke in their face.
She's here.
Well, Kitty? I mean, the only thing I can think of is Fifi. Did Fifi show up? I mean, this is her place, the cat tree. Oh, no.
Strangled.
Strangled. So, is it a female that may have been strangled?
Listen out for me. Abandon.
I mean, this one maybe? Dominique? Mm-hmm.
You are valued.
So the one that said she's here, then it said strangled. Then it said abandoned. Was that Dominique Dune? Or Dunn? Sorry if I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Who was 22 years old? Because it did say that you were apparently by your ex. Hmm. Hmm.
Beware of the man.
Referring to your ex? Just said beware of the man. And again, she was strangled by her ex-boyfriend. Hmm. So I'm assuming that this one that was her ex is still alive. Maybe. I don't know. Sure nobody wants to light up a capsule to confirm that they're here? I mean, I'm gonna probably end it very shortly here. So this is your moment, your chance as a spirit to be known. And again, if that one at the very beginning can tell me their name, that'd be awesome. Portrait that I showed up earlier.
They buried me here.
At the park cemetery, yes. And you should be close to your parents. Same section. So park cemetery section, either 0 or O. Interesting how I'm not getting any. Before I was getting so many when I was doing off sessions with Phoebe.
Serendipity.
Mm-hmm. So while I had an off session with Phoebe, there was just a ton of names coming through, and I had to stop it. I was like, okay, either she's popular with these spirits, or I just lost, the interest of her. She's like, I did the cat ball twice. I'm done. Again, it was pretty dark, and I just gave it a tap to show her where it was again after almost felt like 2 hours of it not lighting up. And then I walked up here to tap the one on the cat tree, but before I did, I made sure that one went off. It did. I was like, okay. And as I tapped the one on the tree, it went off on the floor. And I'm like, oh, cool. Then I realized, wait, could it have been that thing where you tap it sometimes it might roll, even though it's a flat surface kind of thing? Anyways, so I was like, oh, maybe it was me. And then it turned off, right? And before you know it, it turned back on. I was like, oh, maybe it was her. So I did a session with her, and she confirmed it was her. It said ground. I was like, yes, it was on the ground. Awesome. So literally I asked her, and it said ground. And that's the ground. Anyways, so is he not going to be able to tell me his name? Is it going to be just like those poets that had passed away? I'm not going to get the ones that I want to get their names of? Oh.
We're at peace.
So are these the ones that were young celebrities that passed away? You're letting me know that you're at peace? Cool. I'm glad to hear that. Despite your passings, especially the one that was young woman who may have been strangled. So that's good. Mm-hmm. Sorry. I gotta fix my self here. Hmm. Hmm.
Share my message.
Okay, is this the one right here? I'm going to point at your name and your photo. You're asking me to share your message? This one, he, him? All right, well, we'll see if it's him trying to ask me to share a message to someone or to the world. All right, what is it? Wonder what their message will be. Again, 24 is pretty young. If he hadn't, sadly passed away, imagine all the other shows or movies he could have been in. Mm-hmm.
Jimmy.
Well, that could be a possibility, but I don't know. Because remember, that name right there could be also Jim for some. So I don't know. Did he ever go by that name? I don't know. I don't know. Let me ask Google. Oh, apparently yes. Okay. Oh, well.
I'm only 7.
So the fact that it said Jimmy and his name is, as you saw it there, and it said that he was frequently called Jimmy by his friends and family and colleagues throughout his life and short Hollywood career. He was known as Jimmy Dean while growing up in Indiana, where he was a star athlete and such and such. So there you go. So he finally said his name. Awesome. I already had I'm Only 7 in my off-camera session, and that was Bebe coming through. She unfortunately passed away, and her anniversary is in 2 days. Or is it now 1 day? It's basically Thursday. Same day my videos of Fifi are coming out. But yeah, so she was 4 years old when I got her. Let's see if there's a date on here. No, there is no date. Dang it. But this is Bebe, the one that passed away 2013, March 5th. So she was 4 years at the time, and then a few years later she passed away. So she didn't get to live long. So I asked her if it was her. Oh, Frances.
Francis.
I always get Frances. I think I have a new pal that comes and hangs out with me. Frances, are you here? Francis the monk? If Francis the monk is here, can you light up the capall? Ideally the ones in front of me. Otherwise I have a pal. I'm going to go ahead and look up I mean, there's a lot of Francis as a last name for celebrities that were young in the old times. We have Robert Francis, Connie Francis, Kay Francis, Annie Francis. Let me type it in real quick and see if there is a Francis with an I. Ah, so close.
Mock.
I think they were trying to say monk, but it came out mock. See? Francis, mock. Maybe you're trying to say monk and it was an oopsie doopsie. If that's the case, can you light up the EMF meter? It was meant to be monk. Francis Monk. Okay. I mean, there was a Francis Frankie Mossman who was 33 years old, passed away 2021. A New Zealand born actor. I mean, that's the only thing that had Francis for young. So there you go. So even though I didn't say his first name that most know him as, he gave me his nickname. Just like, Fiona is well known, but I call her Fifi. So that's kind of how he likes to say, I like my name being Jimmy. I mean, granted, it was nice to have that first name, but Jimmy suits me up here. So cool. I don't know. It said share my message, but I never really got... Oh.
It's very nasty here.
Up in heaven? Can't be here. I cleaned my room. Young, see?
Young.
See? He was a young actor that had passed away. That's what you're letting me know. You were young? Oh, I hope his message wasn't, it's very nasty here, isn't in heaven. I don't think so, but that'd be weird. Hopefully he's not being surrounded by people over there. He's probably like, I just want to be left alone and be with my family. Not surrounded by a bunch of fans. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to seek him who was a young actor. So there you go. I got his nickname and young. And of course that he was a heavy smoker. And some other few things that may have been him. So cool. And of course, Francis is questionable, but I think it might be Francis the monk. Just popping in, saying hi again. Oh, I got, my name is Ronald, and I was like, oh, my pal, Ron. And so I let the flashlight be used during my off session. It was kind of fun. Because I said, can you light up the flashlight to confirm that that was Fiona lighting up the capel on the floor? And it was like, bam, right away. It was so cool. It was awesome. And by the way, I mean, this is not the final area where I'll have her stuff because her urn is still being processed and whatever, and it takes a couple weeks. But once I get her urn,
I'm in the house.
So either Francis is in the house, Francis the monk, otherwise my Fifi is in the house, or both. So right now, got a little bit of a shrine here for her, and where baby is. So I'll probably put her urn somewhere in this area, some point. Still have her cat food. So there it is, and I have collected her fur, put it in the bag. There's a ton underneath my bed. I could totally fill up that bag. and then her collar, and the pet cam that it finally had to turn off because I was like, well, there's no reason to spy on anyone. Sniff, sniff.
Concentrate.
Okay. And of course, like I said, the where we had to take her. Okay. Concentrate on what? On seeing you? Whoever's here? Whoever said I'm in the house? I don't have a cap on the floor, so it's not. I just have these two. And one over there, which is the loved one, which doesn't ever go off. If it ever does, it's going to be awesome. But I haven't seen it go off by a spirit. So, Jimmy, can you tell me how you passed away, if it's possible? I mean, I don't know if you were trying to say it earlier when you put the CART word, but it was off by a letter. But could you tell me? Oh.
You are intelligent.
Sorry. Thanks. I think you said that earlier. Yeah. When I mentioned smoke, and then I was like, that's right. He may have been a smoker, and then bam, found out he was. Ta-da. Or I forget how the session went. I'm a very short-term memory here. So I don't know if he will be able to tell me how he passed away. I've had it come through a couple times, so I know that phrase is in the word bank. So, or or maybe what caused it. Well, I may just reach 6 more minutes to become an hour session. I've been putting sessions to be shorter for some reason. Well, obviously because I'm still grieving and not myself. Dog.
Dog.
Dog. Boomer? Otherwise, did Jimmy Dean have a dog? Does he have a dog? Let's find out, people. Because, again, we're all learning together if you don't know. Yes, he did. So, I'm going to say his name. So, James Dean, aka Jimmy Dean, owned a border collie named Huck. While he had several animals throughout his life, Tuck is the dog he most frequently documented with him, often appearing in photographs taken early in the 1955s in his farm. So is that what you're referring to when you put dog? Is your dog with you? If your dog is with you, can you light up that EMF meter?
More to the stories. Okay, so there's another dog named Max. After graduating high school in 1949, he moved back to California with a dog named Max to live with his father and stepmother. Oh, he had a kitty cat, Marcus, shortly before his death. He gifted a Siamese kitten he was gifted a Siamese kitten by his giant co-star Elizabeth Taylor. He named the cat Marcus after his cousin. Cool. So in case you're wondering what I read, right there, it's a dog, just in case you're trying to say I have a dog with me. So for sure, you have a dog with you? That lets us know that our pets are with us when we go to heaven. So can you confirm that? So when I go, I'm hoping to see Fifi and be greeted by her and Bebe and all the other animals. Oh.
Thank you for visiting.
You're welcome. So they're like trying to end it, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully we do get to see our beloved pets when we go up to heaven when it's our turn. I don't know. It's either he can't tell me or... I mean, no one's tapped a capel, so if it goes off, it's me saying I think they're confirming that we can see our pets when we finally do come to that time up there. Oh well, I'll just let it go for now. Well, the fact that it did say that he had a dog, so cool. Well, I guess I'll let Jimmy Dean... Why does it sound familiar? Jimmy Dean sounds like a food. You know? Like beef jerky. Yes, it was meat. Jimmy Dean meat. I knew it. I was like, yes, I knew it. I was like, I remember seeing Jimmy. Okay, don't rush off.
Don't rush off.
Are you aware that somebody has food with your name on it? Jimmy Dean. Obviously, I don't know if it's coincidence that it happens to have your name, but you got all these breakfast items saying Jimmy Dean. That's why I was like, that sounds familiar, having that name. Anyways, back to this photo, because we're going to end it very shortly here. So he didn't really tell us how he passed away, but you guys got to read it. I'll try to link his Find a Grave page. And yeah, we tried. I think he came through eventually. Little bits in here and there. Of course, I had some other visitors. So I guess I'm going to let them go. Even though I said don't rush off. Slowly going. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the capel goes off right when I end it. Of course. Forest.
Forest.
Maybe it's referring to another celebrity that may have been with that name. Oh, the forest fires, maybe? That one, Rory Sykes, 32, when it said smoke, and I looked up that. Otherwise, there was somebody missing, but I don't know. It's more like Wilderness Mountains. Julian Sands. Yep. All right, well, I think we're going to let this go. And yes, he did unfortunately pass away, 24, due to a CAR accident. Yeah. And of course, 1955s, things were different on those highways. Mm-hmm. All right. So I already said thank you for visiting. So thank you for coming in. Thank you for finally north.
North. Jail.
Oh. Let me see if he went to jail. I don't think so, but I'll look. Oh. So yeah, north is kind of right there. Route 41 north, crossing. Okay. So north could be, yeah. Hospital.
Hospital.
I don't think he made it to the hospital, but his buddies that were in the car did. So White said, "Don't rush off." It's like, hey, we're telling you the story.
Manipulation.
So apparently he was pronounced deceased on the arrival at the Paso Robles War Memorial Hospital. So he didn't make it on the way there. So I did say hospital. Did he ever go to jail? I don't know, because remember, I didn't look him up. Good. However, he did portray a troubled youth in a film, Rebel Without a Cause. Maybe it's... oh.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. Maybe it's best that we just end it then. It said jail, and I just found out that you did play someone that was in a juvenile booking station, so... and then, of course, I was looking at hospital, and it seems like you didn't make it. And then, I don't know what manipulation means, but yeah. And, of course, where the incident happened was on Route 41 North. So, again, it just said don't rush off. I was trying to give the speaker a little bit more time. All right, thank you, Jimmy, James, Dean, if you're trying to come through. All right, this is your detective, Lazaria, signing out. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye.